Welcome to Retrobot, the YouTube channel where we feed a friendly space robot a diet of pure nostalgia. I'm Clay.
I'm Tracy.
And yeah, we are here for Black Prime Day, the day when we celebrate our Lord and Master Prime. No. It's
What kind of show is this?
Oh, wait a minute. So Black Prime Day is the day of the year when we talk about black versions of Optimus Prime or anything else that we can shoehorn into the concept of a black Prime. So we've got Scourge, arguably the original Black Prime, sort of. We've got Combiner Wars Motormaster, who is he and Optimus Prime and Combiner Wars were mold mates, so he is a very dark gray version of Optimus Prime. We've got the Fallen from Titanium, who literally is a Prime, even though his name isn't Prime. It's the Fallen. I think it used to be Prime, and then he fell, and they called him the Fallen.
Oh.
Beware, I live.
That's the Fallen. That's actually Sinistar. Sinistar is the Fallen.
I don't know if you're aware of this, but you're an incredible nerd.
Yes.
You are a freak.
Now wait a minute, Megatron.
That's...
No. Which one are we talking about? Because So
this guy here.
So before we get into black primes and very dark gray primes, let's go ahead and do a little bit of show and tell. And we have a lot to show and tell, because just this week, wait a minute here, I'm losing weapons. I got a big box of stuff from Big Bad Toy Store. I got Studio 86 Ironhide, I got Beast Inferno, and I got Transmetals to Megatron.
To you.
He's fun.
He is kind of cool. I mean, look at that. Look at that.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. And I actually already recorded a short circuit about Megatron here. Oh, we also got Dead End. And so I'm going to be doing a peeks and pokes about Megatron. I'm going to be doing peeks and pokes and short circuits about all these guys, and we're going to be posting that as soon as we can. So, you know, that will be good. And yeah. I mean, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
He's cool.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
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 All right.
Yeah, you're way too keyed up.
We got people that are watching
We've
us.
got
that,
upwards of dozens.
we've got dozen of people that watch us each and every week, and they deserve our enthusiasm.
Roger.
Roger.
You're right.
Yeah, they deserve our enthusiasm.
They do.
We are here for you.
Yes.
Both of us are here for you. Tracy is here for you. Yeah. So
Actually, why am I here again?
because I asked if you wanted to be on the show, and you said, I don't know.
I do not. Do I sound like that?
So we're involved in a project. This is actually your project, but I've been shoehorning myself into it a little bit.
You're rather involved. I think it's fair to say that you are.
Am I Dan rather involved?
It's this is such a high class show. I'm so honored to be invited. I love the sound effects.
Just wait until we get out the cream pies.
I'm leaving.
I
have
don't.
somewhere to be.
Your wrist is telling you that you have somewhere to be.
Yeah, see that hair right there?
You got a freckle.
Yeah, around
there's
that
a
freckle,
freckle.
that means I have to leave.
Oh, okay. You're stuck. There's just so everybody knows.
All the exits are blocked.
There's only one way out from behind this desk, and she would have to climb over me to get there.
Oh no.
Nope.
I will.
Nope.
I'm here for the duration.
You're here for
Say
the
we
duration.
take off, nuke the site from orbit. It's the only way to be sure.
So anyway, do tell us about the project.
About the project?
The project
that you are involved with?
Yes, but I'm pretending like I don't know about it.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was confused. I didn't know what was happening. You're supposed to
I'm
print me for these
confused.
things. Yeah, we have a radio show that we're doing called Lost Hearts Radio Hour.
It's going to be a series.
That you're writing. I guess that's what you could call it. That you're doing. That you're writing.
I'm helping to write.
Yeah. No, you're writing. You're writing.
If I'm the only one writing it, then I'm really behind.
Well,
I've written some commercials. I've written fake commercials.
And some darn good commercials too. Yeah.
After this is all said and done, I'm going to ask the director of this whole thing if I can use some of the fake commercials on here. We'll see. Anyway,
On your show, you're gonna poach from our show for your show. Oh well,
Yeah.
I guess I'll allow it.
yeah. All right. Good. All right. But anyway, yeah. We will continue to put stuff on the internet about the show when we have more details about when and how to consume the show. I
Yeah,
feel like
right
I have a
now
hair.
it's going. Oh,
Do I have a hair?
oh, you totally do. It's really embarrassing.
Do I get it? Anyway,
Like I said, high class show.
at least
Nothing but the best here.
nothing but the best. So anyway,
So
yes,
it's gonna be on live radio.
like
in-
actual airwaves
Actual
radio.
old
So that
school
means it's
airwave.
a real show,
That means it's a real show.
not like a
Not
fake
like-
internet
not-
show,
right,
not like a
right.
fake internet TV show.
But it's gonna have a fake internet component at some point.
Oh, okay.
So
Can we have a conspiracy board? Can I make a conspiracy board? I've always wanted a conspiracy
yeah,
board.
I thought we decided that was gonna have
Okay,
to happen.
we're,
Yeah, I think
there's going to be a conspiracy.
there's gonna be a
You know what,
conspiracy
Monica?
board.
You might make the conspiracy board.
Yeah,
I feel
think
like
that Monica's
yeah,
really
she
the
is
best
the
person
best person for the
conspiracy board.
So, no, you know that you're the best
You
person
know.
for the conspiracy board.
You know, Monica.
You know. You know.
know.
You know. I don't know what we're doing. We have.
Are a freak.
Shut up, Megatron. So, we have paused our Patreon for the month of December. Merry Christmas! Happy New Year's! Merry Christmas Hana Kwanzaa!
So does that mean you're not beating people up for money this month?
Not on Patreon. Not on Patreon.
Just on the street,
Just on the street, like
usual.
like
Like the old
no,
days.
no. I perform very few actual muggings that anybody can prove. So anyway, but speaking of merch, were we speaking of merch?
We had, I didn't hear the word merch.
So
I feel like this train is off the rails already.
merch. Speaking
Control,
of merch, so we do have our TeePublic site, and we have a new T-shirt. In fact, wait a minute here. I can press some buttons, and there you go. So we have a brand new Christmas shirt.
Oh, very nice.
And and everything on our TeePublic site is 40% off. Wow, what a deal!
It is an astounding.
Thank you. Yeah. Like $13 for that shirt.
I mean, you don't get deals like that every day.
That makes me want to buy more of our shirts. Which actually, I need another Retrobot swirly image because the one that we ordered, we accidentally got it on the back. So, although I'm not sure about doing white because white doesn't stay white. I don't do a lot of like. I'll have a white T-shirt for an undershirt, like as a work shirt or something, and then it ends up like a very light gray. So, yeah. Anyway, let's do toasts. We've got toasts to do, and
Wait.
I have a special thank you to Michael D, who got me Gettysburg root beer. So thank you, Michael D, for a Gettysburg root beer. And so a toast. Oh yeah, we have to have the music. Oh, okay. A toast to Tracy and Selena for being here in studio. A toast to Rob. I don't know what I'm doing.
No, you've never done that legitimately in your life.
I think I gave myself a headache. A toast to Colleen. A toast to Perry Viking. And of course, the best toast, last but certainly not least, the toast to the lovely and talented Monica. Woo! All right.
I have some cool root beer too, but I didn't want to get into that right off the bat.
I have my water for after I've chugged the root beer and I need like to come down off of the sugar.
Yeah, maybe I planned that wrong, or we'll be on different sides.
Well, you know, you can drink a little bit of each. It kind of like dilutes it, you know, and reduces the concentration of pure sugar that goes into your bloodstream, because that's science here on Retrobot. The more you know.
The more you know.
And now I know! And knowing is half the battle! G.I. Joe!
And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe!
Thank you for that. So we've got... Oh, wait, here, let me press a button. So we've got Black Primes here, and we got Scourge, and we got Motormaster, and since we've got Scourge, we've got other Scourge, and since we've got Motormaster, we've got other Motormaster, and I think that we're going to start with Scourge. So let me move these guys out of the way temporarily, and let us talk a little bit about Scourge. The guy with a name that is very scourgy. I don't know. I've never really been. Oh! I'm getting. Wait a minute. Hold everything. I am getting a message from my finger. Oh, yes. Work is hard. Oh, Kevin Klein is here.
I'm gonna say not with an L.
Yes. Wait. Kevin Klein. No, Kevin Klein. Kime or Kime. I don't know how to pronounce that. Is that Kime or Kime?
It's
Kevin
Kime.
Okay. A toast to Kevin Kime. Toast.
Oh, toast! Oh my God!
We're toasting.
Yikes. Told you, what would have happened if I'd had the soda? Off the rails.
Yep. Welcome, Kevin Kime. Welcome to Black Prime Day, also known as National Leftovers Day.
You made that up.
You know what? I'm standing by it. National Leftovers Day, the day after Thanksgiving. Yes, that is.
We had some good leftovers earlier.
Yeah. That was all Monica's cooking.
That was good stuff.
Except for the gravy. I do the gravy. That's my only job.
I didn't have any of that.
Well, that you
it's
missed
my
out.
loss.
You missed out because I make really good gravy.
Roger.
I make some fine gravy. Like there are two ingredients to my gravy. There's grease and gluten. It is grease and gluten gravy.
It's health food, in other words.
Yes. Well, that's really, I mean, you take the drippings, you boil it, and then you very slowly add in flour while you're whisking it until it thickens. That's it. But it's delicious. Like it is saturated turkey flavor. And really all you're doing is you're adding the gluten so that it sticks to stuff.
I can feel an artery hardening.
Oh, my arteries are rock solid. Like they
You
are
know
made
that's
of
not a
stone
positive, right?
by this point. I've got stone arteries.
It
So
sounds good, but it's not desirable.
it is not. But wait, I believe that we have people to toast. We have people to toast, and
Oh my goodness.
and you know, just
Help with this
a
toasting.
pause, a toast to bread, without which we could not make toast.
Oh my god.
You're having lots of regrets right now, aren't you?
So many.
So, a toast to Christopher Remley.
I did it already.
No, this was for Christopher Remley, not to bread.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry, Christopher. You are better than bread, I'm sure.
He better than sliced bread. You heard it here on
Better
the
than
internet,
sliced
which
bread.
means it's true. So, and a toast to Juno Getrum.
Get rum. Get rum.
Get rum. Get rum.
Get rum.
Get rum.
Yeah.
Welcome, Juno and Christopher. You have come just in time for the greatest Black Prime Day live stream about Scourge, the Fallen, and Motormaster on the internet. Oh yeah, I stand by that. It is absolutely the greatest live stream, the greatest Black Prime Day live stream
I'm gonna
about
think
those
that you could get
specific
away
characters.
With that. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
risky, but I think you can.
I'm bold.
Yeah.
I'm-
You're
I
nothing.
stand
You're nothing
by
if
it.
not bold.
I am nothing. So here we've got. Let me give Scourge. I'm gonna have to move my backdrop a little bit, but I'm gonna try and fit this all on camera here. So Scourge is beautiful. This is from the Car Robots series, also called Robots in Disguise, but we don't want to get it confused with that other series called Robots in Disguise, so now we call it Car Robots. And I guess he wasn't the first Black Prime. He's the first Black Prime that I knew about. So just go a little history. Back during Beast Wars in Japan, there was a black version of Leo Convoy, better known as Prime. Convoy in Japan is Prime. I don't know if you knew that.
I did not know that.
Yeah. All the primes in Japan are called Convoy. So
No, I know.
now
And
you know,
knowing is
and
half
knowing
the
is half the battle. There we go. So we had. I would give like kidneys. I would give it at least a kidney.
I was gonna say you only have 2 if you're normal.
You know,
Scratch
I would
that.
give part of my kidney to own that toy right there. Like I always wanted to get Leo Convoy anyway, and then we recently got him, which thank you, and I'm okay with, you know, like I only needed one nut, so. But yeah, that happened, and then of course this was what, an e-hobby no, this was a Japanese. Oh, okay, a Japan only reissue of the Gen 1 Optimus Prime toy known as Black Convoy. That was the second one. That one happened in 2000. Well, and so Leo Convoy would have been what year? probably 1993, 80, 88, 98. See, okay, have I ever mentioned how Monica will like start like mouthing words to me and making gestures and stuff, and you know what? This to me, I understand that this is 8, but I want this to be 8. This to me, because 4 and 4 is in my mind calculates faster than 5 and 3. Anyway, so yeah, we did get, but those were in Japan. That didn't happen in the United States. That didn't happen anywhere where I, as somebody who especially wasn't on internet, was there internet in 98? Like Windows 98 had internet. So, but I wasn't there. I was like in school.
Where were
or
you?
something. I don't know. I was.
You weren't in school.
Well,
No.
I might have been in school
You might
one
have
of the
been.
times.
One
Yeah.
of the times. Yeah.
And so yeah, I wasn't doing the internet. That was for youngins.
I'm the clever one, you're the potato one.
Shut up, doctor. So all right. But for us Americans, this was our first black version of Optimus Prime. And I have to say, like, this is based off of Laser Optimus Prime. It is a color swap. They took out the lights that would light up in the headlights and make his also make his hand light up so that he could have a slightly illuminated sword and an imperceptibly illuminated gun. You know, you could see him in the dark. Like if you had a completely dark room and you turned on the light, you could see it. But other than that, didn't do anything. So they took out the electronics, or you know, the LED and the batteries, and they've still got the button here, so I can still press the button. It just doesn't do anything. But other than that, this toy is exactly like Laser Optimus Prime, just in way better kick-ass colors. This was for many years like my favorite toy in the world. And so we've got a Prime, and you know, this is just getting it right. It is a good Optimus Prime mold with a cool trailer.
You've got mail.
And Rob says that chromed out trailer is beautiful. And yes, why thank you, Rob. I love my chromed out trailer. A toast to Rob for appreciating the finer things in life. But
It is indeed chromed out.
that's gorgeous.
It is. It's
And they
really
don't
nice.
do this anymore. Like this is just something they I don't know what happened, but I think
Don't do it like they used to.
they just don't do it like they used to. You know, the first thing to go was die-cast metal, and now you don't get chromed out parts. I believe because the plastic that they typically use for chromed out parts is more brittle than normal plastic, and I want to say that I heard that somewhere. I hear things and I can't confirm them, which is why I say them on the internet. So, and Osaka Jack is here. A toast to Osaka Jack. So, all right. So we've got a beautiful trailer, a really cool, like this is a cool truck anyway. Well, I mean, tell me that's not a cool truck.
That is indeed a cool truck.
That is a cool truck.
It is.
And the you know, you'd think that pink windows would reduce from the badassness, but no.
No.
I feel like
no,
the
no,
no, because like
They are badass.
And any trucker with windows like that says he's not afraid of nothing. So tell me you get that reference.
Indeed, I do.
Okay, good.
You've got mail.
And Osaka Jack says a trailer which you could go to Valhalla all shiny. Yes, all shiny and chrome. See now I need I need. Well, no, I'm not gonna spray silver spray paint into my mouth.
That's probably not a good idea.
Although
I'm surprised you wouldn't do it.
Witness me! We're and Tim Edwards is here. A toast to Tim Edwards. That's your friend, right?
Yes.
You know Tim.
I also know Kevin.
Oh, okay. So we've got Kevin and we've got Tim. So that's what we really needed. That now we can get this party started.
Right now.
Now. All right.
Now.
So we were waiting. There we go.
We were waiting. Now we can stop being stuffy.
Right. Because things were a little bit subdued here. It was very scientific.
Blase. Blase. I just used the word blase with that sound effect.
Does that mean that farts are blasé?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
farts are blasé. What about sharts?
we're
not getting going there.
No.
So we've already got a kick-ass truck mode. We've got a gorgeous silver trailer, all shiny and chrome. And oh gosh, this real the Prime toy that this was based off of was a cool toy. It was always one of my favorites, but this blows it out of the water. Because first of all, it doesn't have a big sticker on the side with a picture of Optimus Prime and the words Optimus Prime. I mean, now I look back on it and I actually appreciate the ridiculous sticker, but I have to say that when I was a kid, that just seemed absurd to me. You disgust me. But this looks like something that would be driving down the street and running you off the road and running over your dog and
running over your dog.
Yeah, well, he's evil.
Oh well.
Yeah. So just so you know,
runs over rabbits.
None of the guys that we're talking about tonight, none of them are nice robots.
They're all bad.
They're all bad. Mm. Yeah. It's
they're the bad guys.
Yeah, but it's black hat, white hat syndrome. The good guy wears the white hat, bad guy wears the black hat, and then good guy shoots the bad guy in the hand.
It's like the blonde and black hair thing too. Yeah. It's true.
So you're blonde, and that makes you the good guy?
Oh, well, I'm in disguise now with the blonde hair.
So you're like an undercover Sith Lord? Is that what we're?
Sith Lord? No.
Oh, okay. All right. She's not sure. She's trying to decide.
Sith Lord?
Well, I don't know.
I said bad.
I'm
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Well, get ready to be disturbed a lot on this stream.
All right, so we've got Scourge here, and as I've said, I'm not really a fan of the name Scourge. Like it's unremarkable, and subsequent black versions of Prime have been given the name Nemesis Prime. Now that's a name.
Nemesis Prime.
Nemesis Prime. Nemesis Prime. So this guy's got a very simple transform, and I like it. It's interesting, but it's simple and it's effective. You pull out the arms from the sides, you extend the legs, you flip down the feet, You can separate the legs. You can take the front halves of the cab of the truck and pull them out this way and then flip them up. And then we'll stand them up, raise the camera so that you can actually see what's going on. There we go. And then, this is kind of funny. You open up the door and his head is in his stomach, and then you just flip that up, and then that goes around there. And then you can take the arms, and there we have Nemesis Prime.
Oh my God, there's a dude in there.
There is a dude in. Well, there's a dude's head, and I particularly like the teal that they put on the edges of his head there. Like that's a nice detail. But he is fully posable. Yeah, he's a very well articulated guy. He, his head goes around. He can be like, no. Yes is a little bit harder. You have to kind of pull the head up if you want him to look up or down. But you can do it. It's there. The shoulders tilt forwards. They tilt back. Now, there used to be a wire in there. And so you didn't want to go too far with it because you were going to destroy the wire, which on mine, my wire is destroyed. I need to fix that. But you've also got an arm that goes out and goes down. You've got bicep rotation, another thing that when the wire was going through there, you didn't want to overtax.
You've got mail.
And, but more importantly, Tie Guy is here. And Tie Guy says, Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, Tracy.
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I'm gonna fall over.
You are.
Like,
It just doesn't look right.
it's metal! It's metal!
You've got mail.
Oh my.
Osaka Jack says, idea, next robot, have Clay do the transforming, but make Tracy describe the process. We can do that.
Okay, oh no.
Oh, yes. Yes,
Oh.
that is how we're going to do this. And then after that,
Great.
the next one, we'll let Tracy transform it.
We will not do that.
So
I didn't sign on for this.
I don't think that we gave you an accurate description of what you were signing on
You
for.
really did not.
So-
this is like why you shouldn't sign a contract when you don't understand.
So, I mean, at this point, in order to do anything, to buy a phone, to sign on to the internet, to check your email, the first thing that they have you do is they have you click I agree to some kind of long list. Let me ask you, do you ever read that?
I do, actually. Yes, I do.
Really?
Yes.
And how thoroughly do you read that?
Pretty thoroughly, actually.
Oh.
You are either lying or you're stupid.
No, I mean, everybody
just saying.
should.
I do read it. I didn't say I understood it. I said I read it.
You know, it's like there is so much legalese, and you don't, like, at this point, I have to have a phone, and I have to use my phone. I'm not going to not use my phone because of there was some line in there that said something that I was like, is that morally objectionable? I don't know. I don't think that I'm going to use this phone. Oh, wait, file sharing on my Dropbox account? Oh, it says something about giving them my children. Well, I don't have children right now. I'm sure that won't come back to bite me. I'll just click I agree.
What's the voice? What's this voice you're doing right now?
That's my reading a contract voice. Maybe I should change it to be, oh, I'm reading this contract. I am going to read this whole thing.
Who's that supposed to be? Who is that? Who's that supposed to be? Who is that?
I don't know who that is. Dudley is sitting right out, just so that you know, Dudley is sitting under the desk just out of my reach as though he knows.
Dudley, I would like for you to bite his ankles. Bite them hard.
Oh, nope. He's like, nope, I don't want to be picked up. Hey, come here.
He doesn't want to be part of this.
He does. Hi. You want to be on the internet. You love being on the internet. Oh, look. It is Dudley. We got a Dudders. Yeah. Are you a Black Prime?
You adorable Dudley.
He is adorable. He's a Dudders.
He is not a Black Prime.
He is not a Black Prime. He's not evil, but he does creak. Okay, here you go. There you go. Ooh, your back end kind of kicked out there. All right. So anyway, Scourge. Yeah, I'm sorry, but Dudley. So we've got Scourge here. He has bicep rotation. He has an elbow joint. His fists don't twist. They're barely fists. They're kind of just they're a cinder block's impression of a fist. But he does have waist movement, with clickers. Clickers are nice. He can do Ministry of Silly Walks, which is important. He can also do the splits.
Very important.
Very important. And then he's got a knee joint, almost a perfect 90 degrees. Like I could frame a house with that.
Very nice.
And then you've got a little bit of toe tiltage. This is well before the days where we ever got ankle tilts. So no ankle tilts, but still a really nicely posable.
No shapely ankle?
No shapely ankle. Just robot boot legs.
It's a shame.
And no thicep twist. So no twist at the thicep.
The thicep.
The thicep.
Is that a technical term?
Yes. Well, if this is your bicep, then the one on your leg must be the thicep. Yeah, that's how that works. And the dog is now.
Ooh, Simon? Is it Simon?
It is Simon.
Oh, where are you, Simon?
He's under the desk.
Oh, Simon.
Hi, Simon.
Oh, Simon. Oh,
Does Simon need to be? Yes, he wants to be picked up. There he is.
Oh
Look
my
at
God,
Simon.
It is Simon.
It's Simon. Oh, he's a little poochie. He's a poochie.
Simon, he's so cute.
Simon. He loves being on the internet. So that's so there we go. Admittedly, Scourge is not nearly as cute as Simon, but that is Scourge. Now he is. I love the coloring on this guy. We pull in here, like, look at the unnecessary details. They could have just sculpted that in black, given him the silver in the crest and on the muzzle, and then just called it a day. But no, they gave him these nice sharp teal bits on the sides of his face and in his shoulder guns and around the windows. I mean, he is fly. He is pretty fly for a gray guy.
Oh, that was nice.
Thank
nice.
you. Did you like that?
I did like that.
So,
yeah, pretty fly for a gray. Yeah, I like that.
So,
and Simon approves as well.
And then, just the articulation, like at the time that this came out, this was phenomenal. Most Transformers toys of this era weren't this posable. This was the beginning of, well, that's not true, because we did have the Beast era where we had lots and lots of ball joints and things like that. In the tail end of Transformers Generation 2, we started seeing the implementation of ball joints and things like that, and getting characters that were more than just a rigid body with an arm and a shoulder that would go like that. And he is based off of the mold from a toy in that generation, but used much later. So yeah, that is Scourge, I still just want to call him Nemesis Prime. It's Scourge, but I want to call him Nemesis Prime.
Nemesis Prime is better.
It is better.
It's better.
Because, Optimus, good guy. Nemesis. Yeah. See? I mean, Nemesis is where it's at.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Yeah. Like Scourge, they weren't even trying. They were just like, oh, we want to keep the
Lazy
copyright. I think that they were just trying to keep the copyright on the name, because Scourge had been the name of the sweeps in the Gen 1, and it hadn't been used in a long time. So, and that happened a lot during the Car Robots era. So, you saw a lot of characters with kind of inappropriately used Gen 1 names, just so that they could hold on to the trademark. So anyway, that is his robot mode. Now we got to do the trailer here. I'm going to take away my backdrop because this takes up some space. So
but people can see all the background.
It's true. They can. They can see your elbow.
Oh my God!
Look,
no.
your elbow is in the shot.
I don't want my elbow in the shot. Simon is in the shot.
It's Hi, Simon. What are you doing? What are you doing, pal?
He wants a lap.
You want a lap? Okay. So
My lap's a little narrow.
my lap has jeans on it. You can't see. I've got Simon. He's right here.
Simon is adorable.
Thank you. Mwah.
Adorable.
All right, there we go. All right, so do you need down? Poor little guy. There you go.
It's like, I never asked for this fame.
No, but sometimes you have some people, some dogs seek greatness. Other dogs have greatness thrust upon them. Yes. Mm-hmm. I don't know that being on this live stream is greatness, but we're just gonna pretend that it is. So this is
Greatness.
cool. This is cool. You open up here and see we've got the gun in there. Oh wait, I had it on the tripod and I pulled it out of its hinge. So don't do what I just did. And then there's a little switch under here. Okay, so just so you there's the little switch right under there. Here, let me do that. So there you can see the little switch.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. There it is.
And there it is. All right, so we put that down, and then we push the switch, and this pops up. Now, I guess since it's like 30 years old, then it doesn't quite do what it's supposed to, but it does that. Huh?
But.
And then if I hadn't pulled this out, then this would be in there too. Oh wait, here.
And what's this guy?
That's the sword. That's the sword. He Nemesis Prime gets or Scourge gets a sword. And see, there used to be an LED in there, and you would press the little button on the back. At least the Optimus Prime version, there was an LED in the hand, and you'd press the button on the back, and then you'd get just a little tiny bit of light in the base.
Just a
super bright LEDs were not really a thing back then, so it was just a regular LED, and it did not really transmit a lot of light. And then I modified mine, and I put an LED in the back of the head so that it would also go on and make his eyes light up, because I felt like that was important. It was important.
It's important.
So and that doesn't work right now. Like I don't know what part of that system is not working. Probably the wires like that were connected to the head are broken, but at some point I need to fix that. But anyway, so yeah, you no longer have the lighting effects. You just have a translucent sword, which is in itself cool. And then you have this super kick-ass base. And it's a base. So you pull that off, and you've got missiles. And then it came with extra missiles, which is important because you were going to lose these.
Oh yeah. You're gonna
so
lose
wait
those.
here.
Yeah.
We'll snap that in. But we need a toy chosen completely at random. So we'll pick Captain Boomerang from Suicide Squad. there we go. There's Captain Boomerang. How you doing, Captain Boomerang? Oh, what am I doing here? I'll tell you, I don't need to be anything. Oh, you shot me in the Jimmy. Why did you do? Oh, you shot me in the Jimmy twice. That's not cool. So
that was terrible. Just wanted to say
that is
oh, the humanity.
He
What
dropped
you just
it.
did.
He dropped his beer too. So I guess he's down for the count.
Simon.
And Simon says roof.
Simon is being aggressive for Simon. What?
He is saying earth.
He's earthing.
He's saying roof. This also has so this toy, like this, I really miss firing weapons on toys. They haven't done. This is something that they go back and forth in. Just so that you know, it seems like about every 10 years or so, the market flips. And all of a sudden, we'll be allowed to have firing weapons on toys. And that'll last for, 5-10 years. And then, all of a sudden, they'll decide, wait, no. Little spring-loaded missiles are way too dangerous. Because, a kid could shoot themselves in the spleen with this. And it could pierce
In the spleen.
their upper medigula, and then that would be
Medigula.
Yep, the upper medigula. That's where I hate it when my medigula flares up, and you know what? At my age, you really have to watch your medigula.
Yeah.
So
At your age, you have to watch everything.
you do. I mean, Actually, I would kind of enjoy a good medigula flare up if just every now and then. So, you're welcome. By the way, internet, you're welcome for that. So.
Oh yeah.
So this came with discs, and see what's funny about this. So what they did for Scourge is they used the Transformers Generation 2 logo on his shoulder for Autobots, but then they turned it upside down. So he's like an anti-Autobot. They did the same thing for Ruination, which was...
So wait, is that like when you turn a cross upside down?
Yes, that makes it the anti-Autobot.
Oh, wow. Okay,
Now, he was a Decepticon, but he wore an anti... Autobot.
Sure. Yeah.
So, and I don't know why that choice was made, but the choice was made. But what I find interesting is, so the Optimus Prime discs. You'll see here. Wait, I guess I need to show it on the other camera. Wait here. Let's try and show this on a camera where you can see it. So these discs are, of course, just dark gray versions of the discs that were used for the Optimus Prime toy, and of course they were molded with an Autobot sign. But of course, since he's got an upside down Autobot sign, then you can just do this, huh? And see, now it's an anti-auto. It's an evil Optimus Prime.
Evil.
It was evil.
Turn it upside down.
So, just an interesting side note. Interesting is used on a sliding scale in this conversation, just so you know. During the time of Transformers Generation 2, Hasbro did not have the rights to the Autobot and Decepticon emblems. The emblems that were on every one of their toys. I believe, I think, and you know what, Rob, you can correct me because you know this stuff way better than I do. I believe that the reason is because Marvel actually created those emblems for them. And so when Generation 2 came out, they didn't have the rights for whatever reason, and so they redesigned the logos. So yeah, they had a different Autobot symbol. So they had this symbol, which if you look, is made to look like Optimus Prime's face. And now the Decepticon symbol did not look like Megatron's face. It just was a more triangle-y Decepticon symbol.
Rob seems to think that they
had the rights. They
just wanted to update them.
Really? Huh, how weird. Okay, I am corrected because I know like if you see something on Wikipedia, you double check it. If Rob tells you, you know it's true.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Rob is the authority.
Rob is the authority.
Over Wikipedia.
So over Transformers Wiki.
I see.
Anyway, so thank you, Rob, because I wasn't sure.
Oh, look what I have now. Look.
Oh, see? Yeah, you have your sugar maple...
Maple root beer.
Maple root beer. Shouldn't it be maple beer? I don't know. Or, like, leaf beer instead of root beer?
I don't like leaf beer. Root.
I guess a maple tree has roots. So, did they use the roots of a maple tree?
I think we're overthinking this.
We're probably overthinking it. Anyway, a toast to Rob.
Ooh, it makes a more satisfying clink now.
It does, definitely. All right, so Rob says many of the toys that were G1 reissues, recolors, still had the G1 symbols on them, in addition to Tampa-graphed G2 symbols. Okay, I didn't know. I thought for sure that I thought I had read somewhere that they had lost the rights to those symbols, but I stand corrected. I salute you, sir. So, all right. So, anyway, now, they had really cool shooting toys back at this time, and we just don't get those. So we've got a disc shooter with a hopper that holds like 5 or 6 discs. Hey, how you feeling, Captain Boomerang? Here. Did you want your beer back? Wait, no. That's all right. Here, just hold your beer. Yeah, of course you do. Okay. So here, all you need to do is you just twist the knob here, and there we go.
Oh my! Oh!
I dropped my beer! Oh no!
Oh, yeah.
Nice! There you
Finally.
go.
I was gonna say all I've succeeded at doing is making him drop his beer.
Well, you know, that is the key to defeating Captain Boomerang.
I mean, really, he's already defeated.
He drops his beer and then he's out. So
And he's out. Okay.
They could call him Captain Beerarang.
Oh.
Thank you. That was that was generous. It does not. That has nothing to do with you being the leader of the Decepticon Starscream. Anyway, I lost one of the discs. Oh wait, no. There it is. Oh, there. Oh. Okay.
I could have helped you, but I just didn't want to.
Okay. I've got these wired together. See how I... This is some OCD right here. You are witnessing live on camera my OCD in action. See, I keep them all lined up so that all the grooves are lined up, and then I put the wire through, and I got a little twist.
It's one of those things that makes you endearing.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll take that.
We're gonna say yes.
We'll say yes. So
I am a guest on your show.
You are a guest on the show. So, but wait, that's not all.
What? There's more?
There's more. There's also this missile, which...
Oh, no, that's just too much.
Yeah. I don't know if this is going to do anything, because, you see, this is operate. This was a gimmick that they put into a couple toys at that time period, and I don't feel like it ever really caught on for obvious reasons. It's an air bladder. There's an air pump here, and then it fires this missile. So, wait here. Let's. Hey, Captain Boomerang! Look, it's Captain Boomerang, everybody.
Where's the spear? He's already defeated without the
wait,
beer.
here. Have your absolutely not a Rolling Rock or a Heineken. It looks more like a Heineken, I think.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
He's back in action. Take him out.
All right, let's. Oh, come on. This is.
Do you have to pump this?
So, all right, I'm gonna.
I got
just
it.
an aggressive press.
No.
Oh. Yeah! Nice.
That was strangely satisfying.
Wasn't that good?
It was.
That was good.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I know that you can't
got
see
mail.
this on. Oh, Grayscale is here. By the power of Grayscale. Grayscale's on the live stream. It's the He-Man thing.
I knew. I remember.
Do you know He-Man?
Yes.
I had a song about He-Man.
I know.
A toast to Grayscale.
Grayscale, it's a great name.
It is a great name, isn't it? It's a good song. It should have gone viral. I mean,
did my part.
You know, I appreciate that. I succinctly summarized the He-Man franchise in one glorious song.
You really did.
Yeah.
It was pretty amazing.
So anyway, so wait a minute, I'm getting a message from my finger. Rob says, "Wow, that shot was strong enough to put an eye out." So let's find out here.
I'm
I've
proud
got
of myself for that.
that was good.
That was good, wasn't it?
That was good. That was good. You should be proud. So all right, I've got it. I've got the thing right here. I'm gonna mess with the camera. I normally don't mess with this camera, but I want you to be able to see. There we go. So there's the thing. All right.
So
this is the thing.
This is
so
the thing right here.
right, that's the thing. Okay. Do you want to give it a thump, and we'll just see how
Like a good solid pop.
like don't kill my table, but
But how about your thumb?
you know, I'm not worried about my thumb. I've got two of them.
That didn't go well at all.
That was
It was
that
the
was
pressure.
unimpressive.
Mail.
Come on. Well,
That was sad.
that was
It
disappointment.
was the pressure of the previous great attempt.
You
I'll
know,
try it again.
okay.
It's because I don't want to hurt you. Can you imagine that?
Huh? Weird. This is.
Well, that one was decent.
oh wait,
Come
here.
on.
There we go.
Okay,
It actually hit
now
the microphone.
That was pretty strong.
It hit it. Oh wait, I'm trying to change the view because I can't see myself. There we go. That was
I
good.
redeemed myself at the last.
You did. Well, you know what? It was my fault because I didn't have it set into the little thing correctly.
You got mail.
Anyway, Osaka Jack has to go because of the time change. It's very late where he is. Oh no! Well, have a wonderful evening, Osaka Jack. We will miss you and thank you for joining us. A toast to Osaka Jack. Now, fortunately, I gotta square things up now that I've messed with the camera. Fortunately, just so everybody knows, at least what I'm told is that we will have the time change in the spring, and then no more.
That's
What? 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 How did that not pass? How did that not pass? Oh, that person.
What?
What? What?
Can that be right?
Well, I'm sorry. A part of me just died inside. I don't think that I can go on knowing that.
I think you can go on.
So, all right.
Simon says you can go on.
Simon says I can go on. Is
Yeah.
that the game that we're playing?
He's being pretty aggressive for Simon.
You know, he gets arfy from time to time. He does. He has, you know, he'll be like, ruff, ruff.
He's adorable.
He is adorable. He's an adorable dog. Okay, I'm trying to get this thing back in here. The little plastic tubes that go to the air bladder are actually kind of sticky.
So how old is this toy?
Well, 22 years. Wow. So it came out in 2000. That's easy math. I could actually, yeah. This is a 22-year-old toy, and it still has all its parts, amazingly enough, and it still works. So here we're going to do that and that and that, and then we can take his sword. His sword. Maybe we can take the sword. We'll just put the sword in there, and then we'll close this up, and then. You just stay out of this. You just stay out of this.
That was my favorite game, by the way. Yeah, I loved that game.
I feel like that game was insensitive towards I don't know, mountain climbers or yodelers or.
I always kind of liked it when he fell off the cliff.
Oh yeah, everybody hoped for that. Like. Honestly, you didn't watch The Price is Right thinking, oh, I hope he wins the car. You watched hoping that the little dude would fall off the end of the cliff. And then they'd play the humiliating trombone music. That's what they would do. It's like, oh, look, it's the music. This is You're a Loser. National television, no less. Like, you know, everybody you know is watching, and they just saw you lost.
And even people you don't know.
Even people you don't know.
No, you're a loser.
Like on the plane, there's going to be people that say, "Oh, didn't I see you? Weren't you on the show?" And like you could have gotten the car and the vacation, and then you bid $1. Like, wow, that was stupid. Oh. I'm sorry, everyone. You're gonna have to take over the live stream for a moment because the reason why Simon is so upset is because I put my toys on his bed.
You insensitive jerk!
I am an insensitive, heartless bastard.
I am gonna take over this live stream because he's an insensitive jerk.
Insensitive.
How could you?
Okay. What was I thinking?
No wonder Simon was so upset.
What was I thinking? I don't know.
You weren't.
I was not thinking. Oh nope. He still doesn't want the bed. All right, so I've turned Scourge back into a really awesome tanker truck. I mean, just feast your eyes on that. That's gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to hand this to you.
That is quite nice.
It is. I mean, that's beautiful. And I'll hand you that. And so let's go ahead and take a look at the new kid on the block. Okay, here he goes.
But I just want to say, this is not nearly as chromy.
No, they don't do the chrome. Like this is the new version. This is for Transformers Legacy, and it, like the earlier version, is an homage to Robots in Disguise, or Car Robots Scourge. And it's a little bit smaller. The trailer is definitely smaller. The figure is a little bit smaller. But it is, like the earlier version, it is a complete repaint of Optimus Prime. So here, let's just, you can see the size difference here. These guys.
But no shiny chrome.
But no shiny chrome. Like you can see the reflection of my finger here. Look at that. That is like a mirror. And then you go here, and it's like, you know, there's a shadow. but yeah, it's no mirrored chrome. Here, I will give you that, and we will take a look at this. So, I still really like this toy. Now, obviously, manufacturing has changed a bit in the last 20 years, and
Simon likes it too.
Simon likes it too. Simon, I think that Simon
is chiming in.
Simon is
he
a
likes
little
it
bit
as well.
upset that we're talking to you and not to him.
I get the feeling that is the problem.
Do I need to talk to you about Scourge? No, he's
Simon, there's Scourge. It's
yes,
Scourge.
it's Scourge.
Simon.
Yeah,
Don't you
isn't it
love
Scourge? You love Scourge.
Oh, you love Scourge.
All right.
Oh, he's getting really excited now.
So here we have the new version of Scourge, and so for this one, why don't we go ahead and I'll just let you go ahead and transform that.
Oh, golly.
Yeah, this. So, go ahead, step one.
I'm not enjoying this now.
Hold it up for the camera so everybody can see what you're doing.
Did I? Look.
Okay,
but wait, things are happening.
Things are happening.
Look.
Things are happening.
All right, so wait. Does this do this?
That's part of it. That's sort of part of it.
All right, come on. Give me a chance here. I'm feeling the pressure now.
It's just mean.
It is just mean. But those are legs.
Those are legs.
But she fed me, so I'm going to forgive her. Okay. Okay. Wait. Things are what?
Oh! Yeah.
So. What?
Yeah.
What?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
So, one thing about this version of Scourge is that whereas the previous version had a very, very simple transform.
Oh, here's the head. There's the head.
This is probably one of the most complicated fiddly toys that I could possibly hand someone.
How's a kid supposed to figure this out?
Kids are smarter than we are. Just so that you know, kids are smarter than we are.
But okay, so obviously, waist, legs, right? I found the head.
You did. You found the head.
But I can't get it to pop out.
It's in your defense. To be fair. I'm glad that you get that reference.
Yeah, thanks to Kevin.
Oh, really? Oh, thank you, Kevin, for introducing Tracy to Letterkenny. And for those of you who haven't watched Letterkenny, watch Letterkenny.
Watch Letterkenny, not with your kids.
No, not with your kids.
Don't have any kids.
No one under 21 should watch Letterkenny.
Maybe people under 80 shouldn't watch Letterkenny.
I mean, honestly, we probably shouldn't watch Letterkenny either. It's
Correct.
a terrible show.
It's terrible.
It's hilarious.
It's very funny,
but it's
very wrong.
It's really wrong. Also, when you're not watching Letterkenny, turn the subtitles on. Then you'll at least be able to tell what the hell they're saying when they're just spitting out this ridiculousness so fast that you don't catch it. So anyway.
Okay, come on now, man. So, all right.
I am willing to take over whenever you decide that.
Have we met?
I know you won't give up. We might as well just move on to the next Transformer. So, what if I give you the trailer to transform?
No, it feels like you're patronizing me right now.
Well, no, I'm not sure if
it's a toy. It's a toy.
Yes, it is a toy.
So what streamer's idea, what person in the chat's idea was for me to go through this?
That was mine. No, Osaka Jack. Osaka Jack. Yeah.
Okay, but look, but I'm so close. So his head. Look,
Here, hold it
guys,
up to the
so you
camera.
can see that his head's in there,
You've
right?
got
Do you
mail.
see the head? You
Rob
see?
says if Dawn were here, he'd jinx this by saying the show's official catchphrase. It's not a catchphrase. It's till all are broken.
Well, Dawn's not here.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm sad that Dawn's not here. I haven't gotten to see Dawn in person in a very long while.
Dawn is doing well, and he is a regular part of the stream.
I miss you, Dawn. I miss you.
We all miss you, Dawn.
We all miss you, Dawn.
I remember Dawn. He was such a great guy. You know, a
Dawn.
toast to Dawn. A good man. Dawn.
He was a good.
He's a good man. Just so you know, he's not dead. He's role playing with his friends. That's so.
People are going to tune in and go, "Oh my God!
Oh my, what happened to Dawn? He's role playing. All right, you know what? While you're doing that, I'm going to transform the trailer.
No. So how about giving me a hint? Can I get a hint?
The hint. Okay, so let's see.
It's right there. I swear.
Yes.
It's right there.
It's right there. So, okay, here, I'll give you a hint. I need to hold it, and I'll show it on camera, too. So, you have this whole assembly here. This whole thing flips out this way.
Now,
It rolls around
how
from
was
the
I
underside.
supposed to know that?
I knew you. There's no way that you would know that. You have to either read the instructions.
Like that?
Yeah, hold it up to the
okay,
camera.
okay,
Show,
okay, look,
let people
look,
see what you're
okay,
doing.
All right.
So I'm gonna do.
I'm
do
new
this.
to this. Oh, are things supposed to come off?
Till all are broken. No, no. It
I
does.
feel like
it just
that shouldn't have happened.
that it's not. It's not part of the transformation for it to come off, but it is just a snap together joint, so it just pops right back in there. Wait.
So I'm breaking things, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, a little bit. Let me see.
Oh, that's part. of the process.
Oh, okay. I see where it came from. So this, the Matrix came out. The Matrix is by your toe. Can you get your toe to? Yeah, your toe. There we go. There we go. All right. So
I know where my toe is.
well, the Matrix was by it. So we have the Matrix. We'll just set that on the table. So this snaps in to this piece right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it snaps in right there. And then this whole thing rolls around. The whole thing rolls around like that. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
And then that folds out to make the that piece that I just fixed.
Yeah.
This comes out like that.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
But wait. So then will this?
got mail.
Woohoo!
Oh, Daniel Evans is here!
Woo!
Hey, toast to Daniel Evans! There we go. Toast to Daniel Evans! Welcome, Daniel. So,
But I just want to say that there's a head here now. What? Look.
okay, wait a minute here. We need to address the elephant on the TV. Here, let's raise our bottles. He was the best co-host. He was my friend since junior high. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. That's. Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't interrupt me, grief.
your grieving process.
Okay, I'm over it now.
All right, so you're almost there. Like you're close at this point. So
There's a head.
there is a head there.
You see that?
Yeah.
Look.
You got the head. So Daniel, just to tell you what you're walking in on, I handed Tracy a young friend, as opposed to the way that you normally say that expression. Young friend Tracy.
Thank you.
who is not at all a Transformers fan. I gave her
Not at all.
Transformers Legacy Scourge, and suggested that she transform it.
And I sort of did it
Yeah.
with only minimal damage.
No, that's supposed to come out.
Is it?
Yeah,
I feel like you're
that's an
lying to
evil
me.
matrix.
Oh, it's an evil matrix.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, that is him. That is him in his Battloid mode. So we've decided that he has a Battloid mode, and
What are you doing right now?
Nothing.
What is it that you're doing?
I'm
What
not
is he
doing.
doing?
I'm
Monica,
not doing a
what's he doing?
thing. I'm not doing anything.
I feel like you're
So-
doing a thing right now.
I was
think you
wondering.
should tell me what you're doing.
I was wondering if I could maybe. Oh,
Those special effects are stunning.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So
Yeah, with a classy ending.
it was.
Okay.
So
No.
I was going to show you the regular robot mode.
I think you should just tell me how to fix it.
Okay, so for starters, the rest of the chest needs to be straightened out. So
By straight, do you mean?
yes.
I feel like I'm gonna break it.
It just snaps in. There you
Okay.
go.
All right.
Okay.
and-
Now those side panels on his hips
Yeah.
need to go up. They
Okay.
make up the sides of the body.
But it
Oh wait, here.
It
There's
feels-
a little bit of a thing. So there's a thing going on. Wait here. May
Okay.
I?
Tell me what
Yeah,
the thing
man.
is. All the
I-
nerds are making fun of me now.
I require physical memory. Okay, so we have to tip it back to get these things up.
Okay. All right.
So there, you can get the other one.
Because I'm gonna prove that I can do this now. Do you
Okay.
understand?
Tip it back. Tip it back. The
Oh, this dude.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
that.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay. Now you need to close the chest.
Oh yeah, he does look a lot more spiffy now.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
and
He's got window pecs.
window picks.
That's
Yeah,
important.
I see that. And now
And now you roll the shoulders. You see they're on these panels here.
Yeah,
Those are
yeah.
going to swing around to be on the sides of the chest. So those just kind of roll around.
do they though?
They do. The canopy is in a little bit of the way, but you can get them around there.
I feel like I'm being very forceful at the moment.
No, I was the one who made you be on this live stream.
And I'm not gonna forget it. You owe me.
I am making sponge commercials for you.
You are.
So
He really is.
I'm making sponge commercials. Does anybody want to hear a sponge commercial?
Should we do that?
I don't know. Should we do
Producer
that?
Monica, is it acceptable, do we think? I mean,
Okay.
upwards of teens of people are going to hear it.
Okay, so wait here. Let's.
So this will be a commercial from our radio show. Yeah.
Yes, for a fictitious soda drink called Splunge. So here we go.
I do feel like
Time to water ski, it's a summer scene. Go ahead and take the sponge. A refreshing
Oh, wait a minute
blast
here.
of Project
Okay.
Silicene.
So explain to them that it was your fault.
Grab a can, pop the lid, chug caffeine, sugar, chemicals like these actors did. When you thirst thirst for adventure, take the splunge with the cool, refreshing flavors of mango, watermelon, and citrus quadrisilazine, plus as much caffeine and
now
sugar allowed
these go
by
like
law.
this, then
Or
those
more?
go up.
We're not telling if you don't. Go ahead and take the sponge. Go ahead and take the sponge. Go ahead and take the sponge. What is wrong with you people?
So there you go. There is.
So
there
it's
is
a
my
little bit of a preview, a sneak peek.
preview, sneak peek. Yeah,
That's not a peek.
it's a
'cause it's
sneak
a-
listening.
Sneak listening.
Sneak listening.
Sneak listening. So I want you
Just
to
a
explain
sneak,
to them
really. Okay,
how
so
this was your fault.
so
That's the
okay.
important part.
So I neglected to tell Tracy that the arms have a tab on them, and when I told her to put these side panels up, it was getting in the way of the arm tabs, and she was not able to get them around. So that was my fault,
But I don't want to break it.
and I appreciate that because I really like this toy.
I know, and I would not do that to you.
Thank you. So, so do you want to take him the rest of the way?
He's not done yet.
He's pretty close.
So what does he lack?
Fists and his waist needs to be flipped around 180 degrees. So twist the waist.
Woo!
There you go.
There we go.
There we go.
Oh yeah, so the stuff's on the back. Right.
The forearm opens up, and then the fist pivots out. So there's a little thing
I
here.
feel a thing.
See, it goes like that, and then you flip the. Yes, there you go.
Wait.
I'm. So this was Legacy Scourge.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Now you have to get the fist from inside.
The fist is inside?
Yeah.
Ooh, we better watch about that.
See that?
Do you have sensors on this show?
Very good. There you go. Now you
yeah.
close the arm. Close it and rotate it. There you go. Give it a twist. There you go. And then now you fold the shoulder things up. No. Keep them out to the side, but then just pivot them up like that.
Got it. Yes.
Split the feet. The split the feet. They do a. That's a technical term.
That is.
That's
and now that means he can.
and now you can close that.
And he can stand, right?
Yes. I think that they can. There he is. All right.
Half an hour.
Admittedly, he is probably one of the most involved toys to try and transform.
So you started me out easy, as usual.
Yes, that's exactly what I did.
You are a jerk.
I am a jerk, and what I did not anticipate.
Did you do this to Dawn?
No. I will sometimes hand stuff to Don, and he's like, "Heck no, I'm not going to try and transform that." So
I didn't know that was an option. I could have said no.
oh yeah. and the chest opens up, and there's an evil matrix, and then you take the evil matrix and you put it in his chest.
And doesn't that make him evil again?
He's always been evil. This is an evil version of Prime.
So what does the evil matrix do? Is it just like an evil accessory?
It's an evil accessory.
Like
it's
evil earrings or an
like
evil baseball cap. Or...
The matrix of leadership is a tremendously powerful Autobot relic that, depending on the mythology that you're following,
so I was being a little flippant.
You were. You got to be careful.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I think in some universes, the evil matrix is like the distilled essence of Unicron or something like that.
That sounds serious.
Right. So he's got this powerful evil version of this powerful relic that.
So it's a little bit more than an evil earring then.
Well, I guess it depends on how powerful your evil earring is.
I don't think it's that powerful.
So he does come with a trailer, and I like the trailer. I think that the trailer looks really cool, but it's nothing in comparison to that original trailer. It's a cool toy in its own right, but it nowhere near as cool as the original Scourge trailer. For one thing, no chrome. No chrome.
That's all I'm gonna say. No chrome.
It does have this little stand here so that it can stand up. You can transform it, so you can take that and then you can open it up like this. So it does do that.
So I feel like you should have given me this one.
I tried, and you didn't want to take it. You wanted to.
I wanted
finish
it
that.
the hard way, didn't
You
I?
did.
mail.
You chose the hard way.
Well, that's
That says a lot.
That tracks.
That's,
as the kids say.
It says so much.
Yeah.
So much.
Yeah.
You don't know how much. But I know how
right.
much. So, so about the trailer. So you open it up like
You've
this,
got mail.
and Juno says puberty must be so hard for Transformers. Their bodies go through so many changes.
I guess
A
we do
toast to
have toast
Juno.
that.
Yeah, we have to toast that. That is good stuff. A toast to Juno. Kind of makes you wish it wasn't just root beer, doesn't it?
This show, yeah.
So obviously this is not nearly as elaborate as that other trailer, but what I will say is it's got its own cool factors. The tower is removable, and it has a 5mm plug, which means that it's compatible with any of the weaponizers, any of the Transformers that have weaponizing ports. You can put things on, like you can put it on his back and give him a a robot arm, which is ironic because he's already a robot. He's already got robot arms, but he can have a robot arm. Another robot arm.
Another one.
You
could never have too many.
You really can't.
I mean, really, can you?
No, I certainly don't. This part also comes off and is also compatible with the 5mm ports, so you can take those things off. And having a cool robot arm that's got lots of different joints and stuff that can move around. I mean, that's just cool. That's fun. And so like I wasn't a big fan of the Earthrise Prime trailer. It was pretty bereft of play features and kind of disappointing. This one looks cool. It fits really nicely with the toy, and it's got this thing that does all that stuff. He also comes with an Energon axe, although that's a weird looking axe, but sure. It's axe-like.
No, not really.
And an Energon sword. So it's axe-ish. It's axe-esque. So and presumably he can hold his sword. Wait here.
Can you?
Maybe. We'll see.
Are you sure there's not more than root beer in that?
I wish that there were, but so that is
You've got mail.
Scourge. So that brings us to our Rob S says, "Here's my Scourge." Wait, here I'll put this on the screen because I can. Whoops. There we go. All right.
Can you?
So, here's my Scourge enhanced by JRC design, extra wheels, fenders, and kneecaps. Siege Megatron's gun, sand, sword bit, And Toy Hacks stickers. The stickers on the kneecaps are from the extra decals on the top of the cab. And wow!
So he's spiffy.
He is spiffy. Look at that. Oh, man. That looks great.
Yeah, that's pretty spiffy.
That is
It
pretty
kind of
darn
makes ours
spiffy.
look, I don't know, like a little not spiffy.
Well, he's less spiffy. Ours is less spiffy.
But we love him anyway.
We love him anyway.
We
I
do.
guess
We love
I guess
him.
we could have opened up the knee panels, but I like them better down. So
Okay.
so yeah.
Sure.
So that is. Thank you, Rob. That's now I want some of those upgrades.
Can I say thank you, Rob?
You can say thank you, Rob. So, all right. So, yeah, that is the 2022 version of Scourge. You know, I really like this robot mode. I think that the body proportions are good, the articulation is good, the colors are fantastic, the transformation scheme is ridiculously complex considering how simple the first one is. And my biggest criticism is that I wish that these shoulders moved with the arm rather than being static. But other than that, I really like this toy. And the trailer for it is all right. You know, like if I didn't have to compare it to the original trailer, then I would think that this is awesome. But it's hard to look at that one and then look at this one and be like, oh, it's dinky and it doesn't have anything that shoots anything. But
So, how often is it the case that the newer version is better than the old version?
well, you know, I just oh wait, that's a spoiler, so I'm not gonna say that.
Oh, don't do a spoiler.
Don't do a spoiler. You know what? We're gonna talk about that next. Not next. Daniel Evans says Rob Scourge has some male robot enhancement. Okay, Daniel Evans. A toast to Daniel Evans. Well done,
That was
sir.
pretty good,
That was
Daniel
good.
Evans.
So we want to do the Fallen next. So I'm going to turn the trailer back into a
The
trailer.
Fallen.
The Fallen.
That sounds appropriately dark.
It is dark, very dark. So here, I'm gonna give you him. And there we go. And so let's just aim the camera. Actually, let's get a riser. We've got.
Ooh, a riser. That's a technical term. It's getting fancy.
It's getting fancy. It's getting
You have
deep in here.
risers?
It's a getting deep in
Oh.
here.
Where I live.
And so, whoops, press the button, and there we go. This is the Fallen, and this is a Titanium series Transformer from back in 2007. He is the only War Within Fallen toy that was ever made. He is also the biggest Titanium figure by a fraction of an inch. And he is not to be confused with the Revenge of the Fallen, because that I mean, you know, that toy it's a weird toy. And it turns from a sort of robot-y thing into an alien thing. I like the colors. but this actually looks like a thing. This actually does look like a thing.
It looks like a tank.
It looks like a tank.
Yeah.
You know, it looks like a tank. Now, unfortunately, the Titanium line was not nearly as cool as it should have been. Most of the toys very literally suffered under their own weight because they just weren't good. First of all, they weren't manufactured by Hasbro or Takara. They were manufactured by Gloop. And Gloob doesn't know anything about transforming robot toys.
So they're like me.
Yes, except
now I know I had some practice. I
right.
think this is something that maybe you need some practice.
You've got mail.
So, Colleeny got here late. She says, hi, Clay and Tracy. So, hello, Colleeny. We toasted Colleeny before, but she didn't get to hear the toast. So, hi, Colleeny. A toast to Colleen. So yeah, unfortunately, from what I understand, they didn't get any advisement from Takara that is arguably the master of transforming robot toys.
So you should go to somebody who knows.
You should go to somebody who knows. If you're going to
Everybody
start
knows
manufacturing Transformers, then you got to kind of have your A game, and the titanium stuff. In many ways, the joints weren't strong enough to support the weight of the die-cast parts. I mean, it's the series that everybody wanted because everybody always lamented, oh, they don't even use die-cast metal anymore. These are all just plastic. So these are made with die-cast metal, but they're not very good.
Can I touch this?
Yeah, you can touch that. Yeah, look at that. See?
Yeah, it does feel...
I mean...
I feel weird about that.
Was it good for you?
I feel weird about that now.
It was... Because I feel like it was good for the Fallen. I'm gonna just...
It's fast.
So, maybe he'll be called the Risen. I don't know. Whoa!
Oh, I didn't know this. This is not a kids show.
That it is not. Your daughter shouldn't be here. So are you splashing cold water on us? So here he is. The tank mode in concept is really good. But you have this flap on the end here that's really, really wonky on both sides, and then it's empty in the back. And there's just nothing holding this thing to make it look like it bonds. I feel like they actually would have been better off just ending the treads here and then maybe making this attach like at an angle here to make up the rest of the body of the tank. But, hindsight is 20/20. For the most part, it's got a nice, it looks cool. It's got guns. It's got guns that can elevate. It has a turret that can pivot. So there's a lot of cool play features here, but it does detract from it a lot when you've got these back ends that are supposed to just stay out like this, and you would imagine that there would supposedly be something in here, but you can't even interact with the toy and not have these things just kind of go wherever. So you just kind of hold them and try to ignore them. Now, I will say that I like the dark gray and the lighter gray. I like the weight of the tank. And yeah, huh? Yeah, he's weighty.
He's weighty.
He is weighty.
Mm-hmm.
So that is the vehicle mode. We can turn him into a robot. None of these toys were terribly complicated. So let's just move that out of the way. And we'll
is this an easier one?
It is an easier one.
Are you gonna let me take another crack at it?
I was gonna rush to get to the next one, but yeah, I'll let you take a crack at it.
Okay.
You want to crack at it? Here, stick your hands in there.
Oh no, I don't want to crack at it that way. Because then my
Keep it
hands
on
are
camera.
all like.
So you're gonna fold down the back panels there. You're going to separate the legs that are in the front. So just pull them to the side. There you go. There you go.
Oh, but things happened. Is that okay?
I don't know. I don't know if that's supposed to come off or not. I guess we'll find out. Oh, wait. Here, I see what's going on. Okay, so the side panel is...
Oh.
That's.
Oh, hell no.
You know what? I think I should take over.
Oh, that sounded serious.
I don't know if things are. There we go.
Yeah, but
Oh, and
this
people
could be
can't see what you're doing
this,
either.
That could be a problem, though.
So.
I feel like some of this worked, but not all of it.
You separate the fists, pull them apart, and here, we're gonna keep that on camera.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Yeah.
And then you fold up the head.
Which is here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna swivel at the waist. And spin the head around.
Okay.
And then you're gonna reposition the arms so that they're down, and it says, "Look at chat, look at chat," and everybody says, "Till all are broken, till all are broken." It's so there you go. That is basically him. Let me see if these panels can be put back on.
Look, I'm stronger than I knew. Okay.
Admittedly, this is a wonky toy. You know, it's just.
But that was easier.
That was easier, and there we go. And I'll do the fist, and then you have the arms on as cannons, and ideally, I think that these just pop back on. So we have this back panel here, and I believe, let's see, we got rid of both of these things. So I think that this is going to snap back on here. There we go. And, okay, I see. So they fold under like that. And then we have this that is going to snap right on here. Like that. And then, look at that. He has fire.
So thank God he's whole.
Yeah, it's not broken. Not broken.
Oh, I'm so relieved. But come on. I mean, I did that faster, yeah?
Yeah. And then...
He's kind of sexy.
You know, he is definitely metal.
Look at the fire.
Like, he's got painted fire behind him.
I kind of... Yeah, I like it.
So, I have mixed feelings about this toy. On one hand, I think that the overall design of him is cool looking, and I love these pops of orange on the charcoal gray. He is pretty nicely articulated. He's got some swivel joints in the triceps. He's got knee joints. Yes.
Could you stop saying that?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
He's got fully functional shoulders. He's got sort of a suggestion of hands. But you can see, yes, this bot is on fire. His joints are struggling under the weight of all the die-cast metal, and you see that things kind of pop apart.
But I mean, it's a good thing that he was made out of die-cut, because I would have destroyed him with my aggressiveness.
Your Hulk smashness.
Yeah.
Now, I think that they did a good job of painting fire on the back here, but I think that the intent is for it to look like he's on fire. And so having painted fire is kind of cheesy. It's like that.
Well, I mean, what do you want him to do? Give you some lighter fluid and a match with every toy?
That would actually be pretty. No, that's not what I want.
It's like the Saturday Night Live bit where you get the bag of broken glass as a gift.
You know what?
Or as a toy?
So here's Dragon Megatron, and he comes with fire. Okay, he breathes fire, and that looks like fire.
That is pretty sweet.
Yeah. I mean, come on, and then
Don't point that at me.
like I'm not pointing it to you. I'm showing it to you.
I feel like you're being aggressive right now.
So
has an interesting neck.
Oh, he has a fascinating neck, but we're not talking about this during this.
Jeez.
I know. I'm a dragon tease.
You said it.
I said it. I stand by it. So that is. So there he is in his robot mode. He's, of course, these flaps that don't hold themselves in vehicle mode also don't hold themselves in robot mode. You might as well just.
Sloppy.
Yeah, it's really. Sloppy.
Yeah, that's sloppy work.
It's. So it's like
even I know that.
he has so much potential to be cool, but he's not nearly as cool as he should be, and the Dreamwave design is awesome. This is based off of his appearance in the Dreamwave comic books, and it was really cool. He looked great, and I could see how the sketch of this on paper looked super cool and looked great, but then the implementation is like, come on, Galoob, give us some orange plastic fire that we can add as, maybe something that's an effects piece that you could either plug into the back or have come on, on the barrels of the cannons or something. Also, you have these things molded so that it's hollow here, and that's the part that you see the most in robot mode. I mean, I guess you could maybe turn it this way so that they're on top of the arms, but then he just always has guns on top of his arms. You can kind of like. Yeah, here is the Dreamwave design.
The problem could be that they're named Galoob? I mean, it's just it's something that I was thinking of.
I think that maybe if your name is Galoob, you shouldn't be making Transformers.
Maybe not.
But there is the Dreamwave
that's
artwork.
so much cooler. Look at that.
Yeah. Look at that guy.
He's on fire.
He's on fire. He's on fire, and so you go from that to that, and then when Michael Bay,
you know what? Now you showed that artwork and then you showed this. Well, jeez, come down.
It is a little bit of a come down.
Yeah, no, definitely.
And then this is the Michael Bay take on that character.
Now look at this guy.
And I will say that this. See that the arm comes out.
You did it. I wasn't even touching it.
You were not involved with that. That was not your fault.
But he looks like. So is this newer?
This was part of the Revenge of the Fallen line. That was part of the second Michael Bay. That was the second Michael Bay movie.
You keep saying Michael Bay, which is ugh.
Yeah.
That's
well,
crap.
I'm afraid that.
I assume you're talking about some movies of some sort.
You know what? Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. You don't have to get mad at me, Internet. She's the one who just completely dissed the Michael Bay movies.
But I mean,
I didn't have to do it.
Bay. It's Michael Bay.
I have had a history of being a little bit critical
Rob
of
just said,
the
give
Michael.
me your face. I feel intimidated.
So that is a quote from Optimus Prime in the Michael Bay movie.
Give me your face?
Michael Bay doesn't have a good understanding of Optimus Prime's character.
No kidding. Does he have a good... No.
So,
I'll be nice. I'll be nice. I'll be nice so the internet doesn't come after me.
Now, what I will say is that there are a lot of Transformers fans out there who came to the franchise through the live-action movies. So, out of respect for those people and movies that captured their imaginations enough to get them to be interested in what is normally a very, very nerdy franchise.
Oh, no. Really? Is it nerdy?
I know.
What?
I was shocked.
It's nerdy?
I was shocked. So,
Wow.
then I will refrain from
Nerdy?
being overly critical, but I have also been, as a lifelong Transformers fan.
And not a nerd.
Oh, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. As a lifelong Transformers fan, I'm on YouTube talking about Transformers. What do you think I am? But anyway, as a lifelong Transformers fan, I was waiting to see the characters that I grew up with depicted realistically in a live-action movie, and I didn't get it until Bumblebee, and I only got a little of it in Bumblebee. Bumblebee was a good movie, but Bumblebee was not made by Michael Bay, not directed by Michael Bay. So
Yeah, well, you said it was a good movie.
yeah. So, hey, you know what? Ghost Underground? Six Underground? Okay, that's a Michael Bay movie that's awesome. Like that was great. But
So this guy looks like Alien or something.
yeah, that Michael Bay made Transformers
It's giving me
very,
Alien vibes.
very, very alien looking. And I'm not going to bother transforming this because I don't even know. I don't really know where to stop. it looks like this, except with everything kind of smashed together. Oh my gosh, Dawn is here!
He's resurrected.
Wait, here, back up so we... Dawn, you're back from the grave! Oh my gosh, it's a miracle! It's a miracle! It's Dawn! A toast to Dawn! Oh my gosh!
Oh.
Gosh, oh Dawn, we missed you so much, pal. Oh boy, I'm so. I'm not sure if I should be embarrassed that that the guy that we killed online shows up in the chat.
This is the best joke of the night.
Rob says, Dawn, all I can say is it's not my fault. Okay. Wow. So
It's been quite an evening.
I love you, Dawn. You have been
We
missed.
love you, Dawn.
You have been sorely missed. I'm gonna give you this, and
But he wasn't gone for long enough to miss, really.
I always miss Dawn when he's not here.
Oh, that's touching.
Thank you. Thank
Oh,
you.
you know what? That's beautiful.
Thank you. I feel like it is. And,
It is. It really is. Can you hand me a
Sure, I can. He's been returned to us. Oh gosh, thank you.
And we'll
Thank
never take it for granted again.
Yeah, we might.
We might right now.
Okay, so onward. So here we have Motormaster. Whoops, that's a Retrobot logo. There, that's Motormaster.
Oh, that's spiffy.
And actually, I've got the sword. I did a little bit of kit bashing. I just put extra holes in so that he could have the sword in the truck mode, because otherwise it doesn't really integrate into the truck mode in any meaningful way. But yeah, this is Motormaster, and he is a mold mate with Combiner Wars Optimus Prime. There are a few cosmetic differences, a few slightly differently molded parts, but for the most part, this toy and the Optimus Prime toy of the same line are identical. except for color and those slight changes. So this is essentially a gray version of Optimus Prime, and he's got black on him. So that is how we are shoehorning this in as a Black Prime. You see the connections?
Well,
this is
it's tenuous at best,
it's
let's face it. You know?
I feel like I could have a conspiracy board here, and there would be some yarn, and it'd be
really
like
are
mold
into
mate.
that conspiracy.
I am,
board
you know,
thing,
I
right?
want that. I want
feel
that.
that.
You've got mail.
Oh, and Ty Guy says, it's almost like I can still hear Dawn.
Did you know that Dawn was born in 1953?
I did not.
You know, he looked so young.
He looked like he was only a year younger than me. That turned out.
But really, good God, he was old.
He was so ancient. Oh gosh.
Oh,
I miss him.
oh, I miss him so much.
Yeah, you know what? I hadn't noticed that you made his birth year. He was born in 1974. Oh, no.
No, I think it was 53.
Apparently, you know, now it's on the internet.
I mean, don't
It
question
must
what
be
was on the
true.
internet. It was on the internet.
It's obviously true.
God.
So, poor Don. he is never. I don't know what price I'm going to pay for this.
Oh, I have a feeling.
But
it's gonna be stiff.
it's I am probably going to regret tonight.
Why the sexy music?
It's.
Oh my God! Because I said it was going to be stiff. What was I thinking?
You have obviously not been on this live stream before.
No, I never have.
No. Okay, so anyway, Motormaster.
Sorry,
this
my
is,
faux pas.
so this is Motormaster. He is light gray. Well, I guess it's just
I really
a medium
think this
gray.
is stretching it, but okay.
But you know, he
It's an awfully light gray.
it's an awfully light gray. He does have some black on him in places. There's some black on him, and black wheels, black feet, some black back there. The truck mode is decent. You know, it's not my favorite truck mode, and I feel like the black here, like I don't know why they went with such a light gray overall. I feel like he should have been darker. You know, just darker. It's okay. It's not bad, but it seems a little bit, especially in comparison to the new one, he doesn't look much like Motormaster. But it is Motormaster, so you know
Motormaster's a pretty cool name.
It is a good name. Yeah.
Nice alliteration.
So this is a futuristic super truck of indeterminate model. That is what he is, and he's got an airfoil on the top, and he's got a giant cod piece on the back here, and yeah, that's him. He does of course turn into a robot, because that's important. That he's a transformer. That's his deal. So
I'm not touching this one.
you've had enough of that.
I'll be back for more, but you know,
okay.
I'm gonna give it a rest this time.
So
I'm gonna let the master do it.
You know, I'm gonna just let that go.
I thought about what I said, but too late. I need internal filters for this.
You know, it's a good thing that we don't have actual alcoholic beverages.
Wow, can you imagine?
Oh, it'd be terrible. So you disengage the legs from the little catch here on this fender panel, and then you have the legs over here. You have the side panels right here that are going to pull away, and they just kind of snap out there. And then this one snaps out from there. And then I like this move. the way that the arms curl around here, you pull them out and to the side, and that's actually pretty cool. I like that maneuver. Then the head is on a panel that you just press down on one side and it flips around and then it snaps in like that.
Pretty sweet.
It is cool, right? And then you have the lower torso, which is here on this hinge in the midsection. And then we're going to bring that forward there. And then let me raise the camera so that everybody can see what's going on. And then we'll flip the feet forward. And then the arms are going to rotate around and reveal the fists. So straight, rotate, and bend. And there we have Motormaster. And you know, this is a nice robot mode. I like.
Pretty nice.
You know, I think that he looks good. They've integrated more black into his design, which is good. It really helps.
Face better too.
Yeah,
Which is kind of nice.
He is nice. Let's zoom in a little bit so that you can see a little bit more of what's going on. He's got a very Motormastery head sculpt, complete with boxy head like the original cartoon version. The rest of him is not very accurate to the cartoon likeness, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be. He looks like a brawler. You know, he looks like he's stocky. He's got big, thick arms, and he's got good articulation. You've got the swivel here. His arms go out, they go in. He's got bicep rotation. He's got a really good elbow joint. His wrists can flip up for the transformation, or actually for the combined mode. But, you know, if you want to do that, hey, you can do it. It's your toy. You can do it. He's also got waist rotation. He's got very, very movable hips. He can do the splits. Wait here, let's get his arms up. Everybody get your hands up. And then he can do that. He can also, of course, it's very, very important. Whoops. He also has this joint here, which, you know, you might want to be able to bend, have him kind of bend his back a little bit. I don't know. But, are we doing this? Oh, wait, here.
What are we doing?
We're twerking.
Oh my
Twerk.
god.
Twerk, 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 twerk. All right, I don't want to break him.
I feel really uncomfortable now.
You know, at least it was me making him twerk. So,
yeah, thank goodness.
he also can do Ministry of Silly Walks, which is important.
Very important.
Very, very important. He does have thigh-sep rotation. See, I told you I'd say it again. And then he's got
Stop
a bend
saying
at the
thigh-sep.
I'm not gonna.
It's not a thing.
Thigh-sep, not sept.
Well, thigh-sep.
Well, that's what I stand by it. So.
You know, saying anything and just saying I stand by it doesn't mean that's like the end of your argument. I stand by it.
It is the end of the argument, and I
Hitler
stand by
wasn't
it.
so bad. I stand by it. Oh my god! Oh my god! It's time.
We all have Zoidberg.
Oh my!
He's come back to us.
You can't unsee that, now, right?
Everyone.
Wow. Wow.
So there we go. He's back from the grave. You have Zoidberg. No, it's yeah, because Zoidberg had crab claws. In with the thumb.
In with the thumb. Okay, all right.
So
yeah.
And then maybe whoop 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 whoop
That always creeped me out when he did that.
Yeah, it was creepy. So there you have. Whoops, not that. So there you have Motormaster. Let's go ahead. You asked earlier if the new ones are ever better than the old ones.
Yeah, I did ask that.
This is way better than the Gen 1 Motormaster, which we don't have a really good one to show anyway.
I was gonna say, do
and
we have one of those?
Monica's going to go get it. But in the meantime, so this was a huge step up from the original Gen 1 Motormaster. He's better articulated, he's bigger, his transform is better. I mean, in every way, it is better than the original Motormaster. Wow, that was fast. You're magic. Here is the original Motormaster, and as you can see, he's tiny.
Much smaller.
He is dinky. I mean, he actually reminds me of Road Ranger, which I have in that bin right over there. Wait, here, I'm gonna get out GoBot's Road Ranger just to make a comparison. So here, let's put him over here.
So this is the first gym we're looking at now.
Yeah, this is the first version of Motormaster. And on the cartoon, they had him going up against Optimus Prime. And if you had an original Optimus Prime, this was like that next to him. So this is one of my favorite GoBots here. This is Road Ranger. All right, there's Road Ranger. Poor person's Optimus Prime. If you didn't have Optimus Prime, a lot of kids would pretend that Road Ranger was Optimus Prime because even though he was a GoBot, he transformed into a step deck. That is a word that I learned from Dawn. And look at this. Even though he's a GoBot, he is almost the same size as Motormaster. Motormaster's a little bit longer, but like they have a similar wheelbase. Now he's obviously a much shorter, like a single axle. I guess it's like a dual axle. Do they count it as a dual axle, or is a triaxle one of these, or I don't know. Anyway, Dawn can answer that question. But yeah, so that's how dinky this Motormaster is, and that's the original one, and he's always been a disappointment. And then you turn him into a robot, and so you're gonna, let's see, it's been a long time since I've actually messed with this, but I'm gonna try it. I hope I don't break it. Try not to break anything. Let's see. He's so old and delicate. I'm afraid. I have fear in my heart. There. Okay. So the arms come away from the side like this. There we go. And come on, go back in. Go back in. Go back in. You can go back in. There. Okay. Goes back in. And then you have that goes up like that. And then you pull the legs down and you separate. Come on, separate. You can separate. Okay, I need a spudger. I've got a spudger.
A spudger?
A spudger. This is a spudger. That's what this is. Dawn got me spudgers for my birthday. So there we go.
You've got mail.
And oh, girls18site.xxx is here.
Oh, well, thank
Oh,
goodness. Oh, wait.
a toast to girls18site XXX.
I was hoping they could make it.
Yeah, me too. Well, that's good. Now we can have naked time.
Oh, I need to get out.
Oh, did I not tell you about Naked Time?
Oh, you surely did not.
Oh, I thought for sure everybody knows about Naked Time on Retrobot, right? Okay. So, that is Gen 1 Motormaster.
Oh, he looks weird. He just
Okay.
looks
Oh,
weird.
Dawn says triaxle is like a coal truck. Okay. So, yeah, not exactly a really impressive toy.
He looks like a hunchback.
He
Is
looks
it okay
a,
to say that?
I
I don't know if that's PC, but
I don't know, but that is him. And then you compare that. I'm just going to make this comparison again. Yeah, Road Ranger, it just transforms into a normal GoBot-sized GoBot, but he's a way better looking robot. I mean, just way better. So we have that. We went from this to this, and I would say that this is a clear improvement. Just
yes,
far and away.
you've convinced me.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So that is a huge step up. But then let's just move him aside here, and oh wait, let me get the little riser here. Technical term. All right.
Yeah, I'm really just impressed by all the high production value.
Thank you.
amazing.
It's something you'll never forget, I guarantee.
I'm learning a lot.
So this is Transformers Legacy Motormaster. Oh wait, you know what? That's not really fair. That is not really fair.
So who's this? Oh.
This
Oh.
is
Oh.
Transformers Legacy Motormaster. All right, that
So now when you say legacy,
that is the current line of Transformers. It is.
so this is new.
Yes, this is new. This came out 2020 or 2022, and here, let me just put him next to his Gen 1 counterpart. So
I see a difference.
I do,
see a difference.
isn't there
I
just
do.
a little bit of a difference
There
there?
is a difference. I can't put my finger on it.
There. I tried to do that to the music. I don't know if that worked out, but so yeah, this is Transformers Legacy Motormaster, and he is impressive. He is
kind of
truly impressive. Now I'm gonna take the trailer off and focus on the cab of the truck, but we can even put up the little stand there so that it can prop itself up. And so here is the new.
Got mail.
Dawn says that is actually Legacy Motormaster with 90% of Legacy Menasor. Yeah, so this is something that we'll talk about. So this comes apart, and then all of the pieces transform into the most of the body that makes up the combined form of Menasor. And I know that those words, even though you know what each of them mean,
I'm trying to comprehend.
it's like you understand the words, but when I put them together in that order, they don't make any sense.
But whoa, wait,
You got
wait.
mail.
So
Ty Guy says, hard to tell, but if I look really close, I was able to spot a slight difference.
it was subtle.
It's subtle,
It
very
was,
very
admittedly,
subtle.
But I think that I also spotted a difference.
Yeah, and
And
you
I
know,
have an untrained eye.
untrained eye. I was
Untrained
just
eye.
gonna say that.
Great
You
minds
know,
think alike.
it's yeah. So
But wait, I think that what you said in general was that this guy is part of a greater guy
yes,
that is, hey,
yes,
so
yeah, okay.
look, don't
Yeah. I apologize.
Come on.
So,
Jeez, you know.
so,
Give me a break.
so all three of these combine into a super robot called Menasor.
The Menasor.
Yes,
Duh.
Menasor.
I knew that. What do you think you're dealing with here?
You know what? I
Be careful.
stand mistaken. I apologize for.
Thank you.
I apologize for doubting your quickness on the uptake.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So very good. But the difference between this version of Motormaster and the current one is that in order to get the combined mode, they have the trailer turning into most of the combining parts, whereas with Combiner Wars Menasor, he transforms into the body, and then all of the other Stunticons, those are his teammates. I know, it's a dumb name. They're Stunticons.
Kinda is.
Yeah, it is a dumb name. It's always been a dumb name, but, you know, you just accept it. It's been that way for 40 years. You just
Not
go
gonna
with
change it now.
You're not going to change it now. So, the...
It's canon. Now.
It is canon.
That's what they say.
Yes, it is canon. Very good, very good. So you have this one where he combines with his Stunticons to make Menasor, whereas this one combines with the pieces of this to make a framework upon which the other Stunticons form to create Menasor.
This is all very complex.
You know, it is.
It is.
Now, what I will say is that all of the pieces to this can also transform into a base mode. So, yeah, you can have Motormaster in his robot mode standing there in the base, and it's got a gun and it's got some towers, and it's not a bad base mode, but it is definitely a bit of an afterthought. They came up with how to make the Menasor parts, and then they're like, okay, now how can we make it do something else when it's not being Menasor? And they're like, oh, we'll half transform them and lay them down and call it a base. Or maybe a little bit more than that, but that seems to be what it was. So Rob says 36 years, but who's counting? Dawn says, and by combine, you mean fill gaps. Dawn, so I know that this is going to come as a shock to everyone, but Dawn is not a fan of this combination method. He seems to feel like the other Stunticons do not play a vital role in the combination of Menasor. Which I would say that Hasbro to some degree agrees with, because on the back of the package for this Motormaster, they show him in his armor without the other Stunticons, and they call it Menasor. Yeah. Anyways, so let's go ahead and let's turn him into a robot, because he does turn into a robot. That is his job, after all, to turn into a robot. So so for this guy, he is just a bit more involved. Yeah.
So why did you look at me so meaningfully when you said that?
No reason. No reason. Because you're sitting here, and I wanted you to know.
I see.
So we're going to separate these panels here and then fold them
Don't
flat.
trust me with the scary stuff, huh?
I obviously did trust you with the scary stuff, because I gave you my scariest transformer to transform, and you got it most of the way.
Okay, I'm learning. I'm learning, okay? I'm learning.
So then you have these panels on the top, which kind of pop up, if you can get up. There, you got it. Here, maybe it'll be easier if I just separate the front of the truck, and then now I can get up in here.
Is that like a texture on top?
That is a that's like a robotic bits texture.
Nice.
So there.
I appreciate those details.
So we'll move those up and forward, and then we'll take the legs and bring them forwards like this. And then we have the feet down here, and this is what I think is really funny. The feet spin around, and look what they did. They they put truck wheels, because of course the original Gen 1, the truck cab was the feet, so they molded a miniature truck
Wow.
into the feet.
Wow.
So that he would still look like the animation model for the cartoon character and homage that original design. So we're gonna flip those around. We'll fold the wheels underneath.
Nice.
And then we've got these panels here. So here, I'm gonna straighten out the legs. And then we've got these panels here. They're gonna fold in and then snap into the back of the leg to fill that hole. So we're gonna fold that in, and we're going to snap that in. And then we've got this, which can go on the side, and this one can go on the side here, and it just snaps in. And then you have these panels, which there's a little tab right here that goes into the hole right there, and a little tab right there, and that goes into the hole. And then let's move the camera up so that you can see the rest of them. And here we've got the arms that are pegged in there, and I'm going to just pull it out
looks
here.
more evil.
Well, he's got a lot more black on him. You know, they didn't
Face
wuss
looks
out.
more evil.
And then this is going to come
It's an
around
evil little
here.
face.
He does have an evil face. We're going to look at the face. And then we flip out the fist, spin the arm, bend the elbow, do the same thing on the other side here. There we go. And then we can take the backpack here. And I hate this joint because it's really sticky, and it always feels like I'm going to break it when I have to spin it around. But there, we'll put that on the back. Oh wait, actually, that's going to go here because this swings over his head and around to the back there, and then his face spins around, and so there we go. And now we're going to open the arm and flip out the wrist and close the little door, and that is Motormaster. And
Very nice.
I'm going to turn down the exposure on the camera because it's well, okay, when I have it up, you can't see the detail on his arms, but when I have it down, you can't see the detail anywhere else. That's the problem with black and white toys. So there he is. And let's go ahead and zoom in, and yeah, take a look at that. Is a really nicely sculpted face, and
It's very evil.
It is very evil. He's, you know, he looks like he means business.
He does.
And you know, unlike the Combiner Wars version, which is right here, you know, you can see that there's a lot of swoopy detail and kind of some squiggly stuff going on in here, but everything in the Legacy version is far more geometric. And personally, I like it better. I just think that it's a cleaner design.
I agree.
You know, his robot mode is really clean.
Definitely like the face better too.
Here, let me back up a little bit. From every view, you know, he doesn't have big obvious gaps in the backs of the legs here. He doesn't have big obvious gaps in the backs of the arms or on the insides of the arms. Even the back here is just nice and clean. Everything is tight. It's just a really nice model. And then, of course, he can say no. He can't say yes at all.
He can never say yes to anything.
All he can do.
All he can do is say no.
Is he could be like uh-huh. You know, he can wobble to say yes. His shoulders go out. They go down.
He can say no like a boss.
He can say no like a boss. Like, he can really, no! yeah, he can do that. His arms go around. He's got a bicep rotation. He's got a 90-degree pivot at the elbow. He's got a wrist twist. He's got waist rotation. He can do the splits. So, yeah, you can get him to do the splits. He can also do, of course, the Ministry of Silly Walks, which is very important. That is very important.
Do it. Yep.
He's got a very nicely articulated, look at that knee. There's a double joint in the knee, which gives him a lot of motion there.
Double jointed.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's nice. That's a useful feature until you get old. And
I'm still good.
personal joke. So he's got an ankle tilt, which is really nice, so that you can keep his feet planted firmly on the ground even when his legs are spread apart. He's just overall a really, really nice figure.
Nice. Yeah.
That's
nice pose.
And so yeah, this is definitely a case where the newest one is the best. Yeah.
Well proven.
So that's him. And you know what? I think that is pretty much it. We are at 10:25. We have gone through gray. Admittedly, this is more gray Prime, and this is not really a version of Prime at all, but it is a version of this, and that makes it Black Prime Day.
Way to stretch the concept.
Thank you. Yeah, this is a concept that we really have to.
Yeah, but it works.
Yeah.
Well, not really, but.
No, it works. It definitely works. All of you see how it works, right? Just go ahead, go with it. Just do me the solid. Just go with it. Yes, thank you.
All the children agree.
All the children agree. So that's it. I hope that you enjoyed this Black Prime Day live stream. And sadly, we'll do. You want me to stick to the script? Okay. We are a small channel trying to get bigger. By the way, I noticed that you've got kind of like a halo effect because look at that. You got like things going around your head. That's kind of cool. Anyway, we are a small channel trying to get bigger. Oh, I'm gonna need the unicorn. So if you like this live stream, then please give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, then please subscribe to the channel. And when you do, click the notification bell so that you know when we're doing live streams like this one, which typically happen at 8:00 p.m. Friday nights, Eastern United States time. Also, you will know when we're doing our short circuits videos, which are self-contained videos about a single subject, and our new peeks and pokes videos, which are quick peeks at characters, and then we poke at them very, very fast, usually like under 5 minutes. Like, they're little. Like, you eat a bean and you're done. So, we are at 694 subscribers right now. I would love to get over 700. So, if
Come on,
you
guys, we can get to 700.
if you know people that you only casually like, or maybe don't like all that much,
or
then,
maybe not at all.
Then force them to watch this channel and subscribe so that we can get up over 700. That's what we're going for. Also, if you are in a position to help the channel grow, then please consider joining our Patreon, even though it is suspended over the month of December. We do have different tiers of commitment levels with different rewards as our way of saying thank you. Seriously, thank you to all of our patrons. We really appreciate all the help that you give us. So, with that being said, don't take my word for it. Take the word of the Chaos Bringer himself, Unicron. Unicron, come on out here and thank our patrons.
Thank you, patrons, our ultimate retro heroes. Thank you, Fetch Beer, Rob S., Matt White, Starhound, Setsune Wave, Dawn, rest in peace, Dawn, Hope and Michael D, and Colleen. Thank you. And my only regret is that I didn't get to take Dawn out myself. I'm a chaos bringer of evil, dark god thing. That's sort of my deal.
Well, thank you for that, Unicron. Oh, and that dog is dead. Oh well. So next week, I won't be here.
Will you be in Ohio?
No, I will not be in Ohio, but I will also not be here in Pennsylvania. So no live stream next week, but we are trying to produce a whole bunch of videos to keep people entertained over the next week. So back in 2 weeks, we will be back and we will have a topic and we will talk about that topic. That's gonna happen. Yeah. That's gonna happen.
If you do that, then it means it'll happen.
It means it'll happen. Yeah, it's gonna happen. So, with all of that being said, a toast to everyone in the chat. And a toast to. No, I'm gonna save you guys for the end. A toast to Rob. A toast to Colleen. A toast to Perry Viking. A toast to Kevin Kime. A toast to Christopher Remley. A toast to Juno Getrum. A toast to Osaka Jack. A toast to Tim Edwards. A toast to Ty Guy. A toast to Grayscale. A toast to Daniel Evans. A toast to Colleen again. A toast to Dawn. A toast to Girls 18 Site XXX. A toast to you and to Selena for being here. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you being here.
Thanks for having me. Oh.
And Director Daniel Mason is here. A toast to Director Daniel Mason. You came just in the nick of time. Thank you so much for watching. I've had a lot of fun tonight. Thank you for being here. Seriously, thank you.
I can't believe you talked me into it.
But did you have fun?
I did.
Would you do it again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think Dawn?
Yeah, it was relatively painless.
Do you think that Dawn will survive the next time that you're here?
If Dawn allows it, I'll return.
Well, then it was nice having you here the one time. All right, so this is Clay and Tracy telling you to keep it retro. Come on, do it.
Wait,
keep it retro. Circles. Keep it
Circles,
retro. Bots. Yeah. All right. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, God, you're a nerd.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew. I always knew. But, you know.
But yeah.
Yeah, but now, like, you're a pro nerd.
Oh.
Semi-pro?
Semi-pro.
Semi-pro nerd.
Yeah. I mean, I got a YouTube channel. I talk about toys and
Yeah.
and I complain about stuff that I buy.
Yeah.
That's pretty
And
much.
you have people on that break things?
Yeah. I'm one of them.
But I didn't actually break it. I was just
No, we just put it back. Yeah. Nobody even noticed.
No, did they?
No,
Nobody did.
nobody even noticed.
I
It was
think they
good.
did. Was it okay?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was